What is up, YouTube tubers of the world? My name is Brad. Welcome to the Workbench, and we are going to look at the best deals from Harbor Freight for the month of November 2020. So as the timestamps come down, you'll see first we're going to start off looking at the best coupons. That's what I define as any coupon Harbor Freight puts out that saves you 30% or more, and we are going to include Black Friday in these coupons. In fact, I included a real short section of which Black Friday deals not to look at because they're just terrible coupons. We'll talk about that when we get there. We'll take a look at a lot of excluded item coupons this month. Then we'll take a look at a few new tools Harbor Freight came out with, and we'll wrap it up with the standard coupon Galleria where you'll find your 20% off coupon, any product-specific coupons, and of course, the one single lonely flashlight free item coupon. So as you guys know, we are going to move through these coupons very quickly. If you see something you like, pause the video, take a screenshot. You can have this coupon scanned from your phone in the store. And because I value your time that you so graciously decided to spend with me right now, appreciate you coming by, I'm going to let you know that there's not a whole lot of these coupons. The excluded item coupons is where the big savings is at this month. But we're going to look at a few of these because there are some good deals here. A tool bag if you need it. The Hercules is as good as any other. I wouldn't buy this little set here. It looks super cheap. Looking at 99 cents for the 6-in-1 multi-bit screwdriver. Used to be a formerly free item, as well as these batteries, and I think we had the microfiber towels later on. Don't you remember the good old days? I want everybody go down, leave a comment. Hopefully Harbor Freight will see them and say that we demand to have our free items back. I mean, it's 99 cents anyways with coupon. Just make it free with purchase, or even free with a $10 purchase if you got to. We want them back, Harbor Freight. Now, I have actually used these wire strippers, and to be honest with you, they're not as bad as I was expecting. A lot of companies actually rebrand that same exact pair, so $3 is not bad. If you don't have a pair of strippers, go ahead and get them in your toolbox for when you do need them. By the way, all of these marked with Black Friday are just deals. They're sale prices until November 25th. The ones that are actual coupons you saw before this are good until December 3rd. Now we're going to have a very brief section to show you why I do these videos. These kind of coupons, you're saving 12% on a non-excluded item when there's a 20% off coupon that anybody can use still out there. Harbor Freight puts one out every single month. And just so we're perfectly clear, these are coupons not to use. You're going to be better off to use the 20% off coupon when buying any of these items, or the coupon here just saves you 20%, so you're not in a rush to go get it because you can use the 20% off coupon any month. The reason I decided to include this section this month was because they have Black Friday deal pricing that are non-excluded items that are not saving you anywhere near 20%. So the only reason these would be out here because they're not saving you any money is Harbor Freight's trying to catch you just not paying attention, thinking that since it says Black Friday, it must be a deal, when in reality it's not at all. And the thing that is even worse is if you wanted to buy these at the regular sale price and use a 20% off coupon, you can't do that because it won't allow you to use a 20% off coupon on an item that's already on sale. So if you want to pick one of these up for the best price, you got to wait till after the 25th and then come back and use a 20% off coupon to buy it in store. So that's just my little brief warning to you guys. Don't get caught up in the holiday hype where you see something on sale, you automatically think it must be a good deal. Always double check your prices. But moving on, we're looking at excluded items now. And if you missed it, a couple days ago, I did a very brief live stream because Inside Track had some new coupons added, one of them being the Hercules table saw for $250. That's about the lowest I think I've ever seen it. If you haven't seen that video, it's probably one or two back, and I'll go ahead and leave a link to that video in the description and probably in the pinned comment just for your convenience because I'm looking out for you. And like most months, the US General Toolbox is just about every shape and size has a coupon or a discount of some sort. And remember, especially during this holiday season, if you're making a larger purchase, the credit card deal is still out there. You can still sign up on your first purchase, get 10% off on top of any sales or discounts at checkout. But you better make sure you pay that off the first month or they're going to hit you with 25+% interest rate. And nobody wants that. That's just ridiculous. I really don't even recommend getting any store credit cards, but I am no financial guru, that's for sure. The random orbital sander for $25, that is a great deal. I have a similar one by Tack Life actually. And look, you know who you are. If you ain't got a random orbital sander in your shop, what are you doing with your life? They're a very handy tool to have, and for 25 bucks, there's no excuse not to have one. So go ahead and pick that one up. They got all the flavors of tech card out: lemon, orange, lime, whichever suits your fancy, cherry, if you want that. $159 isn't a terrible deal recently, but they used to be $99 just like a year ago. The Bauer trim router, 60 bucks. I picked this up in the store. I haven't actually used it. I just kind of felt it and played with the adjustments, but it felt pretty solid. So I don't think that's a bad buy there. Now this 46-inch Yukon, Cobalt, Husky, they all have their version of it, and they're all around the same price. So I'd say go with one of the other brands just because they'll hold their value more if you ever need to resell it. And keep in mind, those cabinets are only 18 inches deep. Yes, Husky does have an 18-inch deep cabinet. It's out right now. Usually it comes out during the holidays. In fact, last year I think I saw it go as low as $250 closer towards Christmas. And honestly, I'm not excited about a whole lot of the Black Friday deals at Harbor Freight or Home Depot or Lowe's, which is why you haven't seen me do a video about it yet, because I think there's going to be even better deals after Black Friday. $89 for the bulk storage cart, or I'm sorry, the service cart. It used to be called the bulk storage cart. If I had a bigger shop, I would take my welder, put it on the bottom, take those stupid rails off the top and put some kind of plate steel on there, and then I'd have a welding table / welding cart. I think that would work out really nice with the drawer for all your consumables and stuff. And the cutting disc kind of wrap up this section, because next is some new tools for November from Harbor Freight, and they're coming in hot with the Bauer 10-inch sliding miter saw. Now, those of you that have been around here for a while know that I do not like the overpopular 12-inch sliding miter saws to recommend to people. I don't think they're necessary. The average Joe, even the serious DIYer, doesn't need a 12-inch sliding miter saw. So I'm very happy to see them come out with what looks to be a decently built 10-inch version. And for those scratching their head confused of why I'm not recommending what everybody seems to want to have in their workshop, well, that's because a 12-inch blade is ridiculously more expensive than 10-inch blades, and most people don't need the extra cut capacity. And the facts of the matter are that 0.5% of times when you do need the extra capacity, there's always easy ways around it. Put you a stop block on your saw or your table, and you flip your piece and then cut the backside. There's always workarounds that, to me, don't justify the increased cost a 12-inch saw brings. Look, we're almost halfway through this list and I'm still rambling on about a daggone miter saw. We got all the same magnetic trays and toolbox accessories that they've always had, but now they finally have white because people love their colors, just like these creepers. Now they have black, green, and blue. The drop hitches, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, I wouldn't buy that from Harbor Freight, but really when you think about it, this is the kind of stuff that's usually pretty fairly reliable at Harbor Freight. I mean, they just need somebody that can weld, which I know some of those welds can look pretty shoddy, but I know from experience, my last job, we used to buy all kinds of Harbor Freight hitches because in the oil field, for some reason, truck hitches get stolen quite often, so they would just buy the cheapest ones they could find, and we towed some very heavy stuff with them. I actually do like the look of this Braun light here, 750 lumen, rechargeable, 30 bucks. If that comes up with a coupon down to 20, I will probably be a buyer on something like that. And the handle is paintbrush. It looks kind of weird, but it does come in handy sometimes. I have one in my shop. And the bottle opener, I think that's going to be the #1 dad stocking stuffer from Harbor Freight this year. Less than $2. I think it's a pretty cool little item, to be honest with you. The rest of these we saw last month. Coupon Galleria! We have come to the coupon gallery. Just your standard coupons we see often, but are good to keep in your phone. You had your 20% earlier. 20% off Icon Storage seems to be typical. Our $5 off any Pittsburgh Pro ratchet is coming up, along with a few others, and the free item flashlight at the very end. But while these roll by, I just want to take a minute to say thank you. Thank you for coming to watch, subscribing, supporting this channel and what I do. Huge shout out to the Patreons, those people that have a little bit extra in their life and they're trying to help me do something special with mine. I appreciate it more than you know. And if by chance you yourself would like to become a Patreon or just look at the different member benefits that come along with it, there is a link in the description. Also, feel free to come on by. We have started a consistent live stream every Friday night, 8 p.m. on Brads Workbench. we are having a G-rated live stream. It's pretty funny to try to keep me G-rated. That's really the only reason I do it, because it makes me laugh. But appreciate you guys sticking around this long. Until next time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down there, and we'll holler at you next time. Peace!